What is up, Saiyan Army? It is SSJ Cohen back here with another Dragon Ball Super episode review. Today's episode is episode 53, and we were basically expecting to find out who Black Goku could be, or, the connections between him, and learn a little bit more about him. So, we start off the episode with Beerus, Whis, and Goku heading out to go find the similar aura, which he was going to go to the Kai, known as Zamasu. We see Zamasu sitting there having tea or coffee. I don't really recall. I kind of forgot actually which one it was. I think it was tea. But he was having tea with his mentor, or because he's a training Supreme Kai. He's like in training to become a Supreme Kai. So he's with the Supreme Kai, GOWASU, who is his mentor. And basically we see Zamasu talking very similar to Black Goku. I don't think Black Goku likes humans, or, Mortals doesn't really think they deserve to be alive. And Zamasu believes that he doesn't think that humans should be worth protecting. He asks GOWASU if he thinks humans are worth protecting, and, GOWASU thinks, yeah, they are worth protecting. They are, part of life and stuff like that. And it's their job to be there to protect them and stuff. And Zamasu doesn't believe that. He doesn't believe that they're worth saving for, since they always go for war and hate and stuff like that. And he doesn't think that they're worth protecting. And when he meets Goku, he is surprised that's a human. He bows down to Beerus, and he bows to Beerus and the God of Destruction. Yeah, so he bows down to them because they're not human. I'm guessing that's why, and because they're extremely scary. I'd be bowing down to them too if they were God of Destruction, that's for sure. But when he sees Goku, he's surprised it's a human and stuff that's there, and he just does not like humans at all. He doesn't like Goku to start it off with, because especially for touching him, and he decides to fight, and GOWASU is like, yeah, allow him to fight you and stuff like that, and he tells him to take it down a notch. He tells Zamasu not to go too hard. And that shows that GOWASU probably thinks that Goku wasn't as strong, or he's just not that strong. But, yeah, Beerus is like, no, don't hold back at all. And we actually see them fighting, and I thought Zamasu was actually going to maybe knock out Goku there real quick, but I highly doubted it. But, he looked like he was going to knock him out, such as Whis did to Beerus back in Battle of the Gods. And I thought that's what he was going to do, but it isn't what he did. He couldn't, because Goku pretty much counterattacked it. But at the same time, Zamasu counterattacked his counterattack. And that's when we see something that's similar to Black Goku's ki, and Goku realizes, so he decides to take it up a notch there. We also see, in the back at home, where Trunks is and everybody, we see Mai, just staring at Trunks there, and, what's the word? Romanticizing or something like that over him, and all that stuff, and, just basically the love part of the entire story. But that's not too much of exactly any importance to the chapter, to the episode, other than we see more of her love for Trunks. So, yeah, and then after their fight, I'm not going to say extremely how they were fighting. They were just fighting, basic, pretty fights. Not something that you can destroy an entire world with. But, yeah. So they were fighting. Zamasu is, pissed off because, he can't believe that Goku actually touched him and nonetheless beat him. We see Whis and Beerus, they're just like, yeah, well, it's time, we're gonna leave now. And we see Goku leave. Goku is starting to doubt Zamasu's being Black Goku. He just doubts him being Black Goku. But at the same time, first they check out the time rings. This is before the fight, but they check if the time rings are there. And the time rings are all there, which leads me to believe this. I sort of think that this could be possible, that Zamasu is Black Goku for sure. And the reason why I think so is because the time rings, he's only in training. He's not even yet the Supreme Kai. He's just an apprentice Supreme Kai. He's going to be a Supreme Kai after his training and everything. And we see the next episode clip, like, what's going to be happening in the next episode. And I see GOWASU holding up the case in which the time rings are in. And we see him, like, opening it up and having it in front of Zamasu. So this kind of leads me to believe that maybe he's about to become a Supreme Kai, finally. And that this time he's going to get the time ring. And then he's going to turn into Black Goku somehow. I don't know how he's going to turn into Black Goku. I still haven't thought of that yet. But he gets the time ring now that he's become, so he hasn't yet become Black Goku. Because in the future he's Black Goku, but he hasn't yet become Black Goku. So maybe that might be a part of it. I'm not too sure, guys. This is just a little guess, a little theory, just some thoughts. You throw down what you think in the comment section below. But Goku's starting to have doubts about him being Black Goku, even though they sense a similar ki. Beerus saw it, we saw it, but Goku saw it too. But in the beginning, he thought, yeah, that could be Black Goku. But at the same time, it started to dim down his thoughts about that. So anyway, that's kind of the short little episode thing. It actually went by really quickly. I expected to know exactly who it would be, but of course, shows wouldn't do that. They would love to keep you waiting. So yeah, at least next week's episode, we're going to find out a little bit more, hopefully. And since we see the time rings being given, so I think he's going to be Supreme Kai. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy my little review, my little thoughts, theories on this episode. You go watch episode 53 again if you have extra thoughts. Like, go watch it again, because I actually heard that if you watch a show multiple times, it helps you get theories again. So I'm going to continue to watch it a little bit, see some more details around it, try to figure something out while watching it again, because I'm going to watch it 2 more times, because yeah, I didn't expect it to end that quickly. Anyway, yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this review for this Dragon Ball Super episode. Stay tuned for next week's episode. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen in this arc. Anyway, see you guys later.